Hey, Amelia. I believe your family runs a small-town factory, right? Yes, they do, but why? Oh, well, you grew up in such a place. Well, it's very different from ours. What do you mean? Well, we are a family of top-class company executives. We live in a completely different world from ordinary people like you. I know that, but please don't look down on my family. To look down on them is an exaggeration. I'm simply stating the fact. Wendy, it's rude to talk like that. Well, for the people who work in that small factory, I guess it sounds rude. But isn't it important to face the reality? Is it really that different? Yes, of course. For example, compare your family's income with ours. It's a huge difference. What does that matter? It affects everything. Quality of life, education, friendships, everything is different. It's crazy to judge people on such basis. Crazy? You just don't know anything. You don't know the common sense of the upper-class society. Common sense of upper-class society? Yes. For example, manners at parties, etiquette, content of conversation. It's all different. Ordinary people like you wouldn't understand. That is not true. Every person should be respected. That's idealism. But the reality is different. When upper-class people and ordinary people are together, we can't help but see the disparity. But that doesn't mean it is wrong to look down on them. That's your opinion, right? I'm just stating the fact. That is just ridiculous. No matter what your background is, the value of an individual does not change. But the reality is that family background and income determine that person's reputation, okay? That's how society works. It is not. Hard work and humanity is what matters. Well, I understand that you would like to think so, but the reality is harsh. I don't understand it, and I don't intend to accept it. That's troubling, but you can't change the reality. Still, I will not change my beliefs. The most important thing is to take care of your family. That attitude of yours is going to cause problems sooner or later. Still, I will follow the path I believe in. Amelia, do you really think this is acceptable? How dare you ignore my words? Did you forget what you promised? I told you to come pick me up because I'm meeting my friends. Didn't I tell you that? Come here right now. Good morning, Wendy. I'm on a train right now, so that's not possible. Huh? You're my daughter-in-law, and I'm saying it's not right for you to go back to your parents' house to begin with. You can get off at any station and come back from there. I think I told you that I was going home for 5 days for my brother's wedding. I heard, but I don't remember allowing it. So get the hell out of there and come back. Please, don't be reckless. I feel sorry for the bride's relatives that his sister won't be at her own brother's wedding. That's not the point. You are too unaware of what it means to be a wife. You are going to need more discipline than ever before, you know that? Are you saying that I shouldn't attend my own brother's wedding or go home to my own family? Of course! It is natural for a wife to break off the relationship with her parents' family after marriage, especially with a poor family. What about you? You're still very attached to your own sister. I hear that she goes back to her parents' house in the next town all year round. What? Would that be okay? Don't worry about that. I see. Then that means I can go back to my parents' house too. Huh? It's time for me to get off the train, so if you'll excuse me. Wait a minute, Amelia. You who grew up in a poor family, look at the reality that you were allowed to marry into a family of a company owner like ours. Such a rebellious attitude is a sign of where you are coming from. If you continue to rebel like this, there is no place for you. No place for me? Are you really saying that? Yes, I do. Depending on your attitude, our response will also change. Is that a threat? A threat? This is real life. If you don't understand your position, we will make you understand. If you want me to understand my position, you should first reflect on your own behavior. I beg your pardon? What am I supposed to reflect on? What you're doing is just bullying. You're just trying to use my position as a wife to control me. That's not true. I am only trying to put you on the right path. I don't believe that is the right path. I have my own ideas and I act accordingly. I am telling you that is wrong. You are too naive. Society is not that naive. I will be the judge of whether it is naive or not. You have no right to tell me what to do. That's just what you think, but the reality is harsh. Until you understand that, I will continue to teach you. That's enough. I don't want to hear any more. I will live my life. You'll regret that attitude later. It's not too late. Come back. No, I won't. I've already made up my mind. Hey, Amelia. I just got back from work. Hey, Ken. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you during the busy season. What are you talking about? It's your brother's wedding, so I have to go to his wedding, so don't worry about it. I'm glad to hear you say so. But anyway, it looks like Mom has been reckless again. When I got back from my business trip and was taking out my formal wear, Mom started ranting and raving about you. I just left the house saying I was in a hurry, but I don't like it when she says things like that. I'm really sorry. I'd like to move out of that house like right now, but I need to work out the timing with my dad. I'll be fine. I've heard about the plan and I can go against your mother, no problem. Just a little more. Sorry. Don't worry, I'm really okay. Where are you now? I'm with my dad at the station gate and getting ready to get on the train. We're going to take the express train together as planned. Okay, have a nice trip. Thank you. I'm worried about you, so let me know right away if anything happens. Yeah, okay. And be careful with my mom. Okay, thanks. Just take it easy. Hi, Wendy. A very strange thing is happening right now. Oh, Amelia. What kind of strange thing? I thought maybe you should know. Me? What? Don't be shy. Tell me what's going on. Actually, a lot of my stuff arrived at my parents' house. These are most of the things that were at your house, right? Oh, they arrived? I sent all your stuff to your parents' house. Oh, yeah. I sent it there with cash on delivery. There was a surprisingly large amount of stuff, and it was so hard to pack. What on earth does this mean? Because you ignored my order and went back to your parents' house, that means you don't intend to come back, right? So I kindly packed and shipped them to your parents' house. Oh, thanks for that. Please, go ahead and get a divorce. If you have no intention of coming back, that means you don't want to stay married to my son. If you want, I can prepare divorce papers and send them to you with his signature on them. No, that won't be necessary. Oh dear. If you are reluctant to get a divorce now, we will not let you enter our house. After all, you went back to your parents' house without asking me. Do you understand? So don't come back here again. But still, are you satisfied doing this? Satisfied? Of course I am. Now that you are gone, our house will be at peace. That's just your opinion. Did you listen to your family's opinion? Family's opinion? I am doing what is best for my family. Your presence is just an obstacle to that. With that kind of self-righteous thinking, no one will be happy. It is important to respect everyone's opinion. Respect opinions? You just want to defend yourself, don't you? No, I'm not. I'm just looking for a way to make everyone happy. You're stupid. Stop nagging and just get out of my family. Yes, as you wish. Great. That's the only thing you'll listen to me. Yes, that's the only thing what I seem to agree with you. Thank you for sending the package. I won't be responsible for any problems that may arise later, though. What? Ken is going to text you after this. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait, Emilia. I guess I was so naive to allow you to be so selfish. I won't show no mercy this time. My selfishness? I am only working to take care of my family. Your family? Your family is just us when you married Kim. I don't care about your own family anymore. I do care about my family. I will not abandon my family no matter what. I wonder how long you can keep up with that attitude. Yes, watch me. I will not change. I will not give in to your orders. Don't be so stubborn now. I'm not going to help you even if you cry later. Mom, are you looking at this text? Oh, Ken, just in time. I wanted to talk to you too. It's about Emilia. Will you listen to me? Why did you do this? Huh? Right now, we're all confused over here because there are packages with Emilia's belongings. She just texted you to ask you why you did this, right? And you told her you want me to divorce her? What? That text? Did you see it? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it perfectly. I was standing next to Emilia. With my father, too. Your father? Oh, your father's there, too? Why? What's going on? Your father and you are supposed to be at a wedding of a business partner's president today. The president of the business partner is Emilia's brother. What? Wait, that means her brother's wedding is the same wedding as your business partner's president's wedding? What? You thought there were two different weddings on the same day? Well, yeah. I told you about her brother when you and her parents first met. Don't you remember? Oh, yeah? Speaking of that, I heard that you looked down on Emilia's family as a poor family. I had no idea that you have completely forgotten about her brother. I'm beyond angry. I'm appalled. Your father? My father? He is in the middle of apologizing to Emilia's family. What? Isn't it obvious? They just found out that you were ranting and raving about her family at the wedding. He has to apologize to everyone. I didn't know about it, so it can't be helped. Even if you didn't know, you can't bully my wife. I wasn't bullying her, but I was educating her. Stop. But, well, the result is the same. The result? Well, the schedule has been pushed back a bit due to the fact that you sent her stuff over here. But if you're willing to do that, we'll just have to proceed with our plan. What are you talking about? My dad is going to take the first train back tomorrow morning and explain everything. Well then, I'll be going now. Wait a minute, Ken. Listen to me. There's nothing more to talk about. I am appalled by your behavior. Oh no! I was desperate to protect my family. Desperate? That's why I can't allow you to do this. You don't know what I'm going through. I don't have to understand. Don't hurt my family any more than you already have. I'm not trying to hurt you. I was just trying to protect my family. If that's what you think, that's fine. But I won't forgive you. Ken! Emilia, I have happy news. Happy news? Yes, I think it's the best for you. Huh? What kind of news? You can come home. What? Also, I need your brother's contact information. Why? I need to tell your brother that I'm not bullying you or anything. That's why you need to come back here right now and give me your brother's contact information. You know what? Come on, hurry up. I'm not your daughter-in-law anymore. Huh? Ken is taking my last name now. What? What are you talking about? Besides, your husband told you he's getting divorced, right? How do you know that? Well, I heard about it beforehand. Huh? You did? He said, I've been fed up with that mean-spirited woman for a long time, and I can't believe she even started bullying Emilia. We can't just leave it at that, both in business and as relatives. And then he said, I'm sorry, but I've come to the conclusion that we are going to get a divorce. I can't believe it! What on earth is going on? We have been married for many years and suddenly he asks for a divorce? My only son is taken away by you and now insists on taking your family name? Why are they doing this all of a sudden? It's because your husband and Ken planned to do this. Huh? They said that if one of them would settle first, it's obvious that you will come to the other one for help. In order not to create that situation, they decided to have both of them take action at the same time. What is that? That's terrible! I can't believe that's the first word I hear after bullying me all this time. I think that's worse in many ways. Anyway, I need your brother's contact information as soon as possible. From your husband and Ken, they have told me that I don't have to listen to anything you have to say. This is an order from your husband's mother. Are you not aware that you are on the verge of having that position taken away from you? I am not going to listen to you, and I'm not foolish enough to hand over my brother's personal information. How did this happen? You brought this on your own. But I just wanted to protect my family. That was the wrong way to do it. If you wanted to protect your family, there must have been a different way. Oh no! How could I let this happen? Well, if you will excuse me. Emilia, you can't end this on your own. We haven't finished our conversation. Is that so? In my opinion, everything is over and I have nothing more to say to you. Can you please help me? Huh? I don't want to lose my husband and my son. I'll accept you too, so please, let's be friends. Let's make great memories together from now on as a new family. Huh? Who do you think you are telling me all that crap? How could you say such a thing after all this time? Please, can you convince my husband and Ken? Please, Emilia, I need your help. You disrespected my family. I can't forgive you. Oh no, I am so sorry. For the sake of my family, please help me. Family? I am no longer your family. It's too late to be sorry. Emilia, please. It's none of my business anymore. You can solve your own problem. Please, Emilia, I'll be all alone. Please help me. Goodbye, Wendy. After that, Wendy was completely abandoned by her husband, and her share of the property was kept to a minimum. As a result of her continuous disrespect for her family, she found herself isolated. She had nowhere to turn. She's now living quietly with a friend who lives far away. We heard that they have no money, so they desperately help each other with farm work nearby to earn a few dollars a day. Her miserable life became the greatest sanction for her actions. I cherish the time I spend with Ken. Our mutual respect for each other has made our days much happier than before. My father-in-law lives nearby, and we see each other regularly. I will try to live our life to the fullest.
I can't believe I'm meeting Monica the Slowpoke here. What a coincidence!
What do you want? Don't you dare call me Slowpoke, Ursula.
I didn't know you worked for such a big company. Did you use any connections? Well, your family is poor, so I don't think you can do that. Maybe the hiring manager made a mistake when he decided to hire you? Is there any reason you can't tell anyone about how you managed to enter the company?
I know our HR is supposed to be good, but I have no idea who's in charge now. Let me check it out. There's definitely some kind of mistake.
The person in charge now is an excellent person. After all, he hired me. He's good at selecting talented people.
I must say, I doubt that. Anyway, what can I do for you? I still have work to do.
You're still as stupid as ever. Why are you still working overtime until late hours? I thought you've improved yourself to be a better person. Seems like you haven't changed a bit since the last time we met.
I'm working on a project that's going to be the centerpiece of our newly launched entertainment division. I'm busy with the preparation. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to deal with you. You were hired because we need help in this department, right?
No, they chose me because they think I'm good at what I do. I was able to finish my work on time, so I don't do overtime work. You can't finish your job on time. That's why you have to work overtime.
It's normal for you to go home early. You're still new, so there's not much you can do to help. You should take it easy while you still can.
Huh? Are you trying to bully me just because you're more senior than me? What are you talking about? I'm much better than you.
Then hurry up and join the force. We're short-handed. I'd appreciate it if you joined the force.
What? Don't act like a big shot. That's what I've always hated about you. You're just another rookie, aren't you?
I've been here for over 10 years. I can do most of the work in this company.
You haven't been promoted after 10 years anyway. I'm sure that I'm going to move up the ladder before you. You'll become my subordinate, and I'll just let you do all the job. Oh, maybe I should fire you instead.
All those titles and positions are just distractions to me. People who can do the job can do it without those things.
There it is. The standard excuse for people who can't get ahead. Poor people who can't do their jobs properly. You're always making excuses for your life, aren't you?
I'm too busy to deal with your childish talk. I'd rather just focus on work than dealing with your nonsense blabbering.
I do have something to do. By the way, you're talking so friendly to the director, weren't you? I'm sure that you're just trying to look good in front of him.
Tom and I have known each other for a long time. You have no right to interfere with my social life. It's none of your business.
You really don't have any common sense, do you? You should talk politely to your supervisor. You've been working for me for 10 years, and you don't even know how to behave?
For your information, Tom is not my supervisor. I don't belong to any department, so I have neither supervisor nor subordinate.
Then you're just some sort of helper, right? That position really suits you well. You're really incompetent anyway. Don't tell me that you're planning to win the heart of the director.
Huh? What are you talking about? I think you misunderstood that.
It's impossible for a lazy, ugly woman like you to be with a charming man like our director. I don't want to see you cry over a broken heart. The director is still young and he's good looking too. You have to be a smart girl like me to be a match for him. Just tell me what you want from me, okay? Why don't you give me Tom's contact information? You two seem to get along well together. You know how much I like him, don't you? I know, but I can't tell you. It's private information. It's a breach of privacy if I tell you his number without his permission. And if you're so confident about yourself, why don't you ask him directly? Are you going to pick a fight with me, Monica? You're afraid that I'll take him away from you, right? You don't have to hide it from me. Oh, I got it. You're planning to approach him too, aren't you? I don't think you should do that. I can't just give out people's personal information because of my position. What's your position when you're just doing unimportant chores? You're so bossy. You are also incompetent. You know what? I'm really busy at the moment. I don't have time for this nonsense. What do you mean by nonsense? Do you think it's okay to treat me rudely like that? If you make me your enemy, you'll end up in the same situation as when we were in middle school. You really haven't changed. I've been working hard ever since I entered the workforce. Don't you dare to destroy what I've worked so hard to build up. Then don't disobey me. You must do what you're told. I can't obey you. Even if we're colleagues, I can't divulge personal information. You may see each other at work, so why don't you ask him directly? I'm sure Tom would be surprised when he gets a message from someone he doesn't know. He doesn't spend much time at the office because he seems to be busy. He was at the office today, but for some reason, he's only talking to you. That's why I'm asking you. We're just talking about business matters. Besides, he's supposed to be in the office tomorrow morning. How the hell do you know his schedule? Are you stalking him? That's scary. I know his schedule because we're working on the project together. Why don't you just do what you're told to, Monica? That's enough. I'll ask him directly. Don't interrupt me. I'll charge you for some money if you dare to talk to Tom tomorrow. I told you, I need to talk to Tom since it's necessary. If we don't, we won't be able to work smoothly. For your information, I'm not trying to get in your way. What I say is absolute. Are you done talking? I need to go back to work. You piss me off every time, ugly woman. I'm going to make you regret what you did to me. I saw you. I warned you yesterday. You interrupted me again, didn't you? You need to pay me some money as a punishment for that. It was $10 in middle school, but since we're adults now, it's $100. You talked to Tom 3 times today, so you must pay $300. What are you talking about? I don't understand. If you don't bring it tomorrow, you'll regret it. I really don't get it. Please, explain to me. Are you so stupid that you can't even understand such a simple thing? You'll be ignored by everyone, just like when you were in middle school. Looks like you haven't grown up yet. Seriously, I don't know what you're talking about. I've already done the preparation. Today, you were gathering with some of the part-timers. Were you talking about that? You guessed it! They listen to everything I say. I'm sure the rumor will soon spread. Well, even though you're new, you're a full-time employee, so maybe those part-timers will listen to you. That's right! You must bring $300 if you don't want to be ignored by all the employees. Are you blackmailing me? Ursula, we're already over 30 years old now. Let's not act like teenagers. You'll always be the same as you were then. People have their own status. You are now a company worker, so you should know that. The status won't change forever. Well, seems that you haven't changed at all. You're just the same as you were back then. That's right. I'm better than you, and I'll always be. You can say whatever you want, I've got work to do. I'm not done talking yet. What did you say to Tom? Tell me immediately. I didn't say anything. What? I don't think so. He refused to exchange contact information with me. He told me to use the company chatting app to contact him. There's no way I would have been treated badly like that. Well, that's a normal response. If it's a work-related contact, that's all you need to do. Then why do you have his contact information? You must have asked him for it anyway, right? Jeez, you're such a pain in the ass, Ursula. Let me tell you the truth then. Tom is my husband. Huh? That can't be true. Stop lying to me. Maybe you'll just drown in your own fantasy since it's too tough for you to live in reality. Poor Monica. I'm sorry, but it's true. Your last name is different. You can't fool me with that lie, stupid girl. It's not at all unusual to use your maiden name at work even after marriage. If people around you know, it might interfere with your work. We only told a few people that we're married. It's also strange to call your husband with his family name at work, even though both of you are married. That's what I call him before we got married. Besides, I don't think it's right to call him by his first name at work. I don't believe you. Even if it's true, you're the one who's undermining me. It's true, and I'm not undermining you. Poor Tom! But I'm going to save him. I'm going to take him away from you for sure. I'll make you regret that you have turned me into your enemy for the rest of your life. I don't think you can do that. Well, feel free to give it a try if you want to. That's none of my business. I'm going to make you feel as if you were living in hell. Hey, I was suddenly told I was fired. What did you do? We don't need employees who don't work. You got carried away even though it's only your probationary period. The HR person who hired you will be demoted too. I can't believe that the HR person hired you just because you were flirting with him. That's disgusting. You don't have that kind of authority just because you're the director's wife. I know that you were just spreading bad rumors about me. You're the one who told them to get me fired, didn't you? That's what you would do. That's your way of dealing with problems, right? Geez, you really haven't changed at all. You're so childish and naive, just like when we were still in middle school. You asked the director to fire me, didn't you? You're using your husband's authority. Shame on you. I'm going to sue you. Tom doesn't have that kind of authority because I made all the decisions. You're just a person who's responsible for unimportant tasks. There's no way you could do such a thing. Are you even paying attention to the way people around you treat me? Well, I think it's hard for you to understand that since your intelligence level has stopped at middle school and not improving, you always think of yourself only. You're talking friendly to the director because you're married to him, right? What about the section chief and the assistant manager? Didn't you notice that they all use honorifics form whenever they talk to me? Who the heck are you? I'm the founder and owner of this company, but I'm still young and I want to be on the front lines, so I have hired a different person as the CEO. I didn't tell the new employees about this because I don't want them to be distracted from the work. No kidding! I can't believe you! There are a lot of companies like that these days. Most listed companies started from a small company. I started my company when I was a college student. At first, it was an online marketing business. We've been able to ride the currents of the times and even own our own building in the last 10 years, partly by luck. How can you do that if you're so stupid? How is that possible? You're lying to me. I'm not lying. Up until middle school, I couldn't concentrate on my studies because you were bullying me. But once I entered high school and was free from you, I was able to study while having fun. I won't admit it. That's a lie. I don't need your approval. I'm not an employee anymore. But I'm surprised when I heard that you're joining us. Well, thanks to you, I now know that HR is corrupt. You've been a benefit to us. Well, if that's the case, Can you cancel my job termination notice? I apologize for everything I've done. Please, forgive me. I don't want to lose my job. No, I can't. You were hired illegally from the beginning. Besides, you haven't been doing your job at all. On top of that, you've been threatening my part-timers. I heard all about it. I don't want to get fired. This company pays well, so I just moved to a place with a higher rent fee. I even bought a Hermes bag on loan. I won't be able to pay it. I don't care because it's your own fault. Besides, why did you decide to get a loan that big when you're still in your probationary period? Well, since it's you, I'm sure you faked the length of your working period. That's a crime, you know. I apologize for everything. Forgive me for what I've done in middle school. Please, you're my childhood friend, aren't you? You're not my childhood friend. I've never considered you as a friend of mine. You don't either, do you? That's not true. I've always thought of you as my best friend. Don't give up on your best friend. Please, I'll do anything. Help me. I still have work to do, so I don't have time to deal with you. I'll block you from now on. Bye. Oh no, please, forgive me. Help me. Don't leave me. Hey, Monica! According to the rumor, Ursula was desperately looking for a job, but she couldn't find any. She ended up working at a nightclub while paying off her loan. On the other hand, my company has been able to improve the corruption in the HR department that was exposed in this case, and the shortage of employee has also been resolved. We are now able to acquire talented employees, and our business performance is on the upswing. Sorry for texting you all of a sudden. Don't get surprised. Are you Miss Caitlin? Yes, who is this? Oh, thank God. I'm glad I was able to reach you. I wasn't confident remembering your number. I'm so happy. I'm your daughter, Amanda. Amanda? Mom, it's me, Amanda. Help me. If I don't do anything, I'll... Your account name is different. Are you really Amanda? What? The account name shows Jake. Are you really Amanda? I'm sorry for texting you suddenly. My phone is hidden, so I can't use it. I'm borrowing his phone right now. Your phone is hidden? What? By who? Why? By my mother-in-law. Sarah did that? Why would she do that? Anyway, I've been worried about you, really. Hey, did something happen over there? Actually, she has been controlling my phone for a long time, and I haven't been able to text freely. My father-in-law happened to leave his phone at home today, so I thought today was the only day I could reach you. I'm texting you with my heart pounding. Controlling? What is that? That's awful. Why does she have to keep such a close eye on you? To prevent me from asking someone for help or telling anyone about what's being done to me in this house. Isn't it scary? Help? What the hell is she doing to you? You haven't called me in 10 years since you got married. I've always wondered how you were doing. I had no idea this was happening. I wanted to call you, but she wouldn't let me. She told me that after I'm married, I'm not supposed to go to your home anymore. Of course, I couldn't go home, so actually, it's been very hard every day. I wanted to see you. I was worried about you too, so I called you several times. But she once told me that it was rude of me to call her so often. I couldn't say anything back. You also said you were fine and doing well, so I couldn't talk to you. She made me say that too. She hates it when you call me, so she told me to tell you not to call me anymore. Amanda, what's going on? Tell me everything. Well, she makes me work every day without a break, like a slave. No one helps me. My father-in-law, Tom, no one. It's so depressing that I want to run away from this house. A slave? Are they making you work that hard? You mean you work at a farm? That as well, but I'm also made to do every chore. I feel like I'm a housekeeper. Every chore? Everyone wakes up early, so I have to get up before them and make breakfast. I get up at 4 a.m. to make breakfast because I get scolded if I don't make enough. After that, I do everyone's laundry, clean their rooms, and take everyone's lunches to the field. While they are working, I prepare coffee and snacks and help out in the fields and come back to make dinner before everyone comes back. Father-in-law and Tom take a shower first, and as soon as the bath is finished, I serve them wine with dinner. I sit with everyone until they finished eating, and then I clean up the mess by myself. I'm not allowed to eat with them because I'm a wife, so I have to eat the leftovers in the kitchen. Then I make the bed for everyone, and finally, that's the end of the day. If I couldn't do all this by myself, they wouldn't let me sleep in my room. I can only take a shower after everyone. I guess I'm just grateful to be able to take a shower. What the hell? They make you do all those things? That's not a wife's job. That's worse than a housekeeper. It sure is a slave. But she says if I can't do them, there's no point in marrying her son. That's what a wife is supposed to do. Mom, is that true? That's so prehistoric. What about Tom? He doesn't say anything? He says I'm not trying hard enough to understand her. What she says is absolute. That's all he says. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. What is that? It's like you are under house arrest. I can't believe that Sarah is making you do such terrible things. I thought Tom would make you happy. I didn't even think that this was happening. My mother-in-law, she looks nice outside, but inside our house, she's completely different. She's an amazingly different person. Tom always follows to her. Tom's brother and his wife live with us, and I have to take care of them too. I can't take this anymore. I want to go home. Amanda, are they at home right now? Nobody's here. They're all on a trip right now. Huh? On a trip? What do you mean? Did they leave you behind? Yeah. She said I'm not recognized as a family member yet because I'm a wife. A wife's job is to take care of the house, so when I can do both housework and work, I'm a full-fledged family member. That's why I should stay home and take care of the house, doing all by myself. Oh, so no one's coming home today? No, they said they'll be back tomorrow evening. Okay, Amanda, get ready to leave that house now. Make sure you bring what you need so you don't have to go back. What? I showed your dad this message and he said he'll drive to pick you up. He's mad than ever. Of course I am too. Anyway, we're on the way right now, so just wait for us. Now? You're coming to Texas? By car? That's like 6 hours away. We don't care about that. We can't sit and let our daughter get hurt like this. Besides, if we're going to help you, it's better to help you when no one is around. Now is your chance. We'll be right there. Just wait for us. Okay. Mom? What? I'm sorry I haven't called you. And thanks so much. What are you saying? Why wouldn't we? You are more important than our lives. You are our daughter. That won't change even if you grow up. All right. Wait for us. Hey, Caitlin. Can you please answer this phone? What's with this note? It's insane to enter someone's house without permission while they're away and do this. That girl is ours. Give her back now. We brought our daughter back last night. She's been through some pretty rough times. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? She's sleeping peacefully now. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't be dumb. What's up with you, Sarah? My daughter told me everything. Everything you made her do in your house. I trusted your family and sent my daughter there. But isn't this terrible? I made her do everything? Seriously? Don't make me sound like a bad person. She was talking about housework, right? But it's normal for a wife to do housework at home. What's so terrible about it? You've crossed the line. She said she only eats leftover food, and you make her eat in the kitchen. My daughter is not a servant. Oh no, of course not. She eats 3 meals a day, and we eat together. Caitlin, you're worrying too much. Don't say weird things. That's not how she looks when she eats 3 meals a day. She's too thin. What would you do if she collapses when you make her do all the housework while she's so wobbly? Sarah, you're evil. God, that's why I didn't want her to contact you. Huh? I have her phone to protect my family harmony. But that sneak thief, she searched around my house while we were away. I'm sorry, Caitlin, but you failed at parenting. To be honest, I'm disappointed. Huh? Kids these days, whenever they have a bad day, they immediately tell their parents. Like it's all our fault. They don't have patience, or maybe they just don't have guts. They're so weak and annoying. I'm trying to be kind and taking care of her so that she can fit in. You don't even get it? To fit in? Is this how you treat her? It's like you're treating her like a slave. If you really want to deepen your family relationship, why didn't you just go on a trip together? Making her stay home alone? I can't believe it. You are treating her like a slave, not allowing her to spend money and time freely, and forcing her to do all the chores. Ugh. What are you mad at me for making her stay at home? You're a doting parent. But no choice, right? She's almost like a parasite. Even I can't afford to take a parasite on a trip. We're not that wealthy. A parasite? Even though you make her do all that work? How can you say that? It's only natural for a housewife to do them. I've done it myself. What's wrong with making her do what she needs to do? I heard that you even make her prepare your underwear and pajamas after you take a shower. Where did this noble family come from? It sounds like she's your servant. And you even make her take care of her brother-in-law and his wife? I can't believe it. That's because now that we have more people in our house, she has more time. It would be more fun if we all lived together anyway. What difference does it make if we have 1 or 2 more people to take care of? You're getting too involved in other people's business. Even though you're her mother, it's annoying. She belongs to our family now. When you marry into a family, it's only natural that you should work for that family. I wish you would stop being so stingy with other people's family. It is natural to cooperate and support each other. But it's absolutely wrong to put everything on my daughter alone, isn't it? And to make her so exhausted? Huh? It's called training! Don't you understand? You were a bride once too, right? I've explained everything. So can you give me back Amanda? Her work is piling up and it's really annoying. She'll have to work harder than usual. No, I won't send her back there anymore. I'm afraid her life is in danger. I'll also proceed with the divorce. This is her will and also our will as her parents. What? What are you saying so selfishly? How can you allow such a thing? What about our housework? There will be no one left to do it. We'll be in trouble. Why don't you do it yourself? You're a housewife too. You've been doing it for a long time. So 1 or 2 more people won't make much difference. Oh well, if that's what you think, then that's fine. I thought we'd get along as a family, but divorce? I'd rather prefer it. It doesn't make any difference whether or not I have that wife who's useless and a piece of shit. I'll find someone better for my son's wife. You'll soon find out if it's the same without our daughter. You'll really be in trouble. But I don't want you to cancel the divorce, so I'm going to visit you today with my family. Amanda and your son will have a thorough discussion then. You're so stubborn, even though it's your fault. You guys are just like each other. I don't care if you regret it later. Caitlin, can I talk to you? It's about Amanda. Yes, what is it? We've already gone through the divorce proceedings and received compensation, so I don't think there's anything more to talk about. To be honest, I don't even want to talk to you. Don't say that. Forget about the compensation. I already gave up. It's not that you gave up. There was nothing else you could do, right? Amanda has been keeping a diary of how you and the family treated her. She hid it from you guys so that you wouldn't find out. You can't make any excuses. I don't know where she hid that worn-out diary. We have the hospital receipts too. I couldn't help but cry when I saw them. How could you put her in that condition? That's an adult being so thin in this century, being treated so badly every day. It makes my blood boil even when I think about it now. What kind of family is it? No, that was like an accent. You know, when you have an accent, it sounds strong, right? That's it. It sounded too strong for her. And I even let her eat. Anyway, I texted you today to ask you for a favor. A favor? You don't deserve a favor from me. Hey, about Amanda? Can we have her here again? Huh? Why? Actually, since my younger son and his wife came to live with us, there's a lot of housework and I can't handle it anymore. I need help with cooking, laundry, and other chores. I can't do them all by myself. What? Hey, my daughter and you have nothing to do with each other, right? What do you mean you want her help? There's no point in going there, right? Besides, that's what you've been making her do by herself, right? You know, I'm getting old and things aren't as they used to be. My body doesn't move as quickly as it did when I was young. You know what I mean? I don't know. Don't say that. Amanda should know about our chores, and since she was family once, I thought it would be better to have her here. We discussed it together yesterday and decided. So I'm sorry, but can she come home from tomorrow? No. It's impossible for someone to serve people they hate and have nothing to do with. Even Amanda doesn't want to see you guys anymore. Don't use the word family only when it's convenient for you. Moreover, she's already divorced, so you are strangers. That's really unbelievable. Can you please not contact me ever again? Hey, who do you think you are? Just because you're her mother doesn't give you the right to make such decisions. Why do you keep doing whatever you want? I don't even want my daughter to hear about this. You're persistent. Why don't you ask her? Tell her we'll even take her on a trip with us next time. She'll definitely say she wants to come back. Do you think she will agree to something like that? That's not normal. You people have no idea how much she has been hurt. You know what? Tom told her that it was great that he didn't have to hear her nag anymore during the divorce. There's no way she would want to go back to such place. Please stop making fun of us. Fine. I'll make him apologize properly. Then okay, right? Huh? It's not about Tom. You apologize first. Well, that won't change anything though. I have nothing to talk to you anymore, so if you'll excuse me. Wait! If you are same age as me, you should understand how hard housework is, and I'm doing it all by myself right now. You have Tom's brother's wife there, right? Why don't you two help each other? 2 housewives are enough, right? No! She's so uptight. She doesn't respect me. She's always on her phone when she's home. She doesn't listen to me. What? Sarah? Now is the time to hide her phone to protect the harmony of the house. You're good at that kind of thing, aren't you? Letting a wife use her phone all the time? That's not like you. Of course I can't. You don't know what she'll say. See? So you can use my daughter, who is kind and modest, but you can't order a strong-willed person who talks back to you like her. You are like a child who bullies the weak. You are the worst kind of person.
I will never give you my daughter again. Wait! Don't say that, please! Please, help me! I'll give you our food for free too! That makes it even, right? Don't ever contact me again. I don't even want to hear from you. We're not so poor that we need free food. As I imagined, my ex-husband's family collapsed soon. They had cut corners too much until now. Because I had worked so hard for them and they got used to it, they quickly became irritated by the fact that the housework was piled up and that the meals didn't taste good. I think we should never forget to be thankful even if we are family. Still, no one seemed to want to face the reality. My ex-husband and mother-in-law came to take me back to their house once, but my father turned them away with a scary face, so they never came back. Of course, I don't want to go back. I found out later that my brother-in-law and his wife had a gambling habit, and because of it, they couldn't make ends meet, so they moved in with his parents. My mother-in-law didn't know that, but I am sure that she invited those idiots thinking that it would be more fun to have more family members. I can imagine that they are having a terrible life by now. Well, not my business. I have found a new job and am starting my life over again. I would like to live my own life from now on. I am so glad I got out of that house. I'm thinking of repaying my parents since I owe them for saving me from that hell. Hey Mom, how are you doing? Kyle? What have you been doing without even a single call? How is Isabella? Oh, actually, we had a baby. What? When was it born? A baby? Why didn't you tell me until now? You should have told me. A lot had been going on, so I didn't have time to tell you. What do you mean you didn't have time to tell me? Please, explain. My company is in financial trouble, and our income has dropped dramatically. I had to have Isabella work full-time, even though she was having morning sickness, and I couldn't take maternity or paternity leave. What? I didn't know you were in trouble. Why didn't you talk to me about it earlier? Of course I was working, but it wasn't enough to make a living for ourselves. So we were both mentally and physically exhausted. We were struggling to live day to day. I didn't have enough energy to even talk to you about it. Were you in that much trouble? Yes, we were. And then, just before the baby was born, my company went bankrupt. Oh my! I didn't know anything. So, I had to put Isabella to work right after the baby was born. What? I didn't know you guys were going through such a hard time. Why didn't you tell me sooner? A woman who just had a baby should be resting, both physically and mentally. If you push her too hard, it will affect her health. I know, so I'm going to get a better paying part-time job, while I'm looking for a real job, of course. I can think of some places to get a job. Do you want me to talk to them? No, I need the money as soon as possible, so I'm going to start working part-time right away. I want to find a job on my own. I see. So, I have a favor to ask you. What? I've got a job interview on short notice tomorrow, and I was wondering if you could take care of the baby for me. What? I can't ask Isabella anymore. I mean, I shouldn't be asking her to do more, should I? I thought about daycare, but there's no daycare center that will take care of a newborn, so... That's fine. I'd be happy to take care of my adorable grandchild. In return, please find a new job as soon as possible. Please let Isabella rest. I know. Oh, but please don't tell her about this, okay? Why? She is very concerned about the child. Of course. So, if she finds out I left the baby with you and went to work part-time, She might say she's going to quit her job. Well, that's what a mother would do. I don't want her to be bothered any more than she already is. So I was wondering if you could help me. I understand if that's what you mean. Anyway, you should look for a new job right away. Of course, I'll take care of the baby while you're working part-time. Thanks, Mom. Hey, Mom, could you take the baby again? I don't have any plans, so it's fine. But more importantly, haven't you found a job yet? You can't spend forever working part-time, you know? I know. I've got a couple of companies lined up, but I'm just being cautious. I'm just trying to find the best job since I'm having Isabella working hard. I want her to quit her job so she can focus on raising our child. Well, that's true. I'm sorry to hear that Isabella is struggling too. I still think I should talk to the company I know. No, that's okay. You should get every help you can. A father of the family can't just leave the baby to someone. I feel so bad for Isabella. If there's anything I can do to help... Mom, we're making good progress. Just give me a little more time. I have my own ideas, and I have my own pride. Pride? This is not the time to be talking about pride. Isabella has been working full-time ever since she gave birth. That's not normal. I know. I feel bad for her too. That's why I've been working part-time and looking for a job every day. I know, but... I got some special certifications during my last job, so I think I might be able to get a good job. And I want a job with the best conditions. That's why it's taking some time. But I'll get the job for sure in time. Oh yeah? Besides, I think Isabella would be shocked if she finds out that you know about the situation. I'm sure she wasn't planning for this to happen. And since you're trying so hard to keep quiet about it, I want you to leave her alone. Well, if that's how you feel, then I guess I should just leave her alone. I understand. Anyway, I hope you get a job as soon as possible. Thanks, Mom. And thank you for taking care of the baby. Hey, Kyle. You haven't found a job yet? It's been almost 2 months. I'm getting tired of it every day. Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry for taking away your freedom, but I'm almost done. Really? We're in the middle of negotiations, and it looks like it's going to work out. Oh, that's great. Yeah, now I can ask Isabella to quit her job. Then, I won't have to ask you to take care of the baby anymore. It's better for the baby to be with Isabella. That's true. I can't wait for you to do that for Isabella. Yeah, so I have one more favor to ask of you. What is it? Can you lend me some money? What? I've been working really hard, but it's a part-time, you know? I don't think I have enough money to live on, and we are in trouble. Isabella is a little depressed because she's got money worries on top of her job, so I can't keep bothering her any longer. Yeah? Is that what's happening? You've been making her work since right after the baby was born. It's no wonder. That's not good. I'm worried about her condition, so maybe I should talk to her myself. I can take care of the baby there. That's no good. Why not? I'm worried. I told you before, didn't I? She's very worried that you might find out about this. If she finds out, it'll be worse. We don't have time for this kind of talk anymore, do we? Besides, it's not her fault. You're my son, you're causing me trouble, and I can't pretend I don't know about it. No, I think this is a marital problem. We have to somehow get past this by talking it over between the two of us. If we don't, she said there's no bright future for us. So, can you lend me some money? I'll pay you back as soon as I get my job. Okay. If you insist, I can help you out a little. Can I give it to you when I pick you up? Yeah, that would be great. Please do. Mom, please take the baby today too. I know it's short notice, but I'm in a hurry. Wait a minute. I thought I told you I had something to do today. I have to go out too, so I can't take care of the baby today. What? But there's a sudden absent at work and they're short on staff. Even if it's a part-time job, I'm obligated to help them, don't you think? I have my own schedule too, you know. I'm going on an overnight trip to a spa with a friend from college. It's something we do once a year, and it's my favorite trip. I'm sorry, but I can't make it today. What? A trip to a spa? Why don't you ask them to move the date? Don't be selfish. I told you in advance. I'm working. What's more important, your entertainment or my job? I have a life to live, you know. I've been in this situation for almost 3 months now. You can't do this to me. If you can't get a job, I'll talk to Isabella about it. Besides, today is the day of the trip, right? I can't cancel on the same day. I just talked with my friend yesterday. What's more important to you? A trip to a spa or your grandchild? How can you compare them? I have my own life. No matter how much I love your grandchild, this is different. Don't you care what happens to my family? I do care about your family, but the baby will be 3 months old soon, and I don't think he should be with me all the time. You want Isabella to get sick? I do not. Right. That's the reason why I'm asking you to do it. Anyway, I can't be late because it's work. What? I just got there and I put the baby in front of the door. Don't forget to take care of the rest. Wait a minute. Kyle, you can't do that. Kyle! Isabella? Answer the phone.
Wendy, good morning. I was on the train and didn't look at my phone. What's wrong?
Something is wrong. You left your newborn baby with me.
What?
It's irresponsible to leave your baby here with me for 3 days.
What are you talking about?
What? Don't you pretend you don't know about it. You didn't contact me even once. Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant or that you had given birth?
What?
I know my son is giving you a hard time. I know that you work very hard to protect him. I also understand that you don't want me to know about it. But you left your newborn baby at my house day after day after day. You are leaving your newborn baby at my house every day, and now you're leaving him here for 3 days. Thanks to you, I even had to turn down a trip to a spa with my friends.
Wendy, wait a minute. Kyle is giving me a hard time? I'm working to cover for him? In addition, what do you mean I'm leaving my child with you? I don't have a baby.
What?
What on earth are you talking about?
You don't have to hide anymore. I've been taking care of your child for 3 months now. Aren't you being too irresponsible as a mother? Kyle told me to keep quiet because he doesn't want you to worry, but I can't take it anymore.
Wendy, I really don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Huh? How long are you going to keep pretending you know nothing?
I go to work as usual, and I'm working as usual. What kind of trouble is Kyle causing me? There's been no change in our family. If there is, I would say that my overtime work has increased a little.
What?
My salary has gone up just a little bit, so I'm feeling a sense of fulfillment. I would like to have children, but it's not going to work out smoothly. But I'm trying to have a baby.
What do you mean? I'm taking care of your baby right now, and for 3 days. Who is this child?
What? Who's the child? That's the question I want to ask. I haven't had a baby, and there's no sign of it. That's why I can devote myself to my work.
Then, what is it that Kyle was talking about? Who is this child?
Wendy, calm down and tell me more details.
Okay.
Kyle, what are you doing now?
Huh? Of course I'm working. I told you I'm away on a business trip for a while. I'm on my lunch break right now.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure. Does it have to be now?
Yeah. I'm going to report the baby to the police that your mother is keeping.
What?
You said that I gave birth to this baby. How is that possible? I don't remember being pregnant, and I don't remember giving birth. I'm living the same life as before. Your mother insists that it's our baby, so I thought I'd call the police.
Why?
Why? I'm the one who wants to know. I talked to your mother. When did I give birth? And I'm living the same life. You told her that I'm depressed because I'm working full-time instead of you who lost a job.
Wait a minute. There's some kind of misunderstanding.
I know. Well then, I'll go to the police myself with the strange baby.
Wait a minute. It's not. It's not a stranger's baby.
Huh? What do you mean? Will you explain it to me? Tell me so your mother and I can understand.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you everything properly. Just don't take the baby to the police.
Well, that depends on what you say.
The baby I left with my mother is
What?
the child of a woman I cheated on you.
What? The child of a woman you cheated on me?
Actually, I've been having an affair. You work a lot of overtime, so I thought you wouldn't notice.
Huh? Since when?
Since you started working late, I'd say about 10 months ago, I felt lonely going home with no lights on. I met her while I was out drinking.
Oh no.
When I met her, she had just found out she was pregnant. Her husband is a busy guy who worked from morning till midnight. She was very anxious and lonely, so we hit it off right away.
You mean you cheated on me while she was pregnant?
Yeah, and after the baby was born, I couldn't take her on dates, and we talked about it. I came up with the idea of asking my mom to take care of the baby. You hadn't seen my mom since you got busy, so I thought, if I asked her to keep it a secret, you wouldn't find out.
So you told your mother not to tell me?
Well, yeah.
Huh? What happened to your job?
I quit.
Huh? When?
About a month ago. My sales performance wasn't good enough. My boss lectured me day in and day out. I don't deserve to take such complaints when I'm working so hard. I got angry and left the company.
You were so disgusting.
We'll be able to live on my savings for a while. I was going to get a new job before I ran out of money.
Yeah? You mean you've been playing with your savings?
I have been paying the bills, right? I just spent the rest of the money little by little.
What do you mean? What about the last 3 days? Why did you leave the baby on your mother's doorstep?
Her husband suddenly decided to go on a business trip, so we decided to make a short trip. I had time to make a reservation for the airplane, so I left the baby with my mom first thing in the morning.
That woman must be out of her mind. She left the baby she gave birth to. She is not a mother. That's impossible as a mother, isn't it? No wonder your mother is going crazy. What in the world were you two thinking?
I thought it would work out without being caught.
You disgust me to no end. There's no way you could get your mother involved and not get caught. I heard you borrowed some money from her too?
Yeah, I had to borrow money from her to pay for the trip.
You're the worst.
The only reason this happened in the first place is because you're working all the time, right? You come home, it's dark, dinner's not even ready, you don't even know what time you're gonna be home. Would you want to go back home like that?
Huh? Listen to yourself. Your income decreased because of your poor sales performance. I had no choice but to work overtime to make ends meet. And you cheated on me? Even your mother would be annoyed.
That's not true. She told me how cute the baby was. She thought she had a real grandbaby and took great care of him. It gave her excitement in her life. And the money was for the baby, so what's the problem?
What do you think your mother's kindness meant to you? Enough is enough.
What?
Let's get a divorce.
What are you talking about? I'm not getting a divorce.
You have no right to say that. You're still with the woman you cheated on your wife with, aren't you? I have no intention of staying married to someone who deceives his wife and mother.
Wait a minute. I'm not going to continue the relationship with her forever because she has a baby.
Huh? How selfish are you? The other person has a husband and a child, right? What about him?
Well, I'm sure they'll get back together eventually.
Huh?
I just had an affair for a little while, you know. You don't have to divorce me.
I can't trust you anymore. You even went to our joint savings, didn't you?
What?
After I asked your mother what happened, it occurred to me to look into it. And then, the money we had saved for a future child and the purchase of a home, and it was almost all gone. I was very shocked. I was even more shocked that it had disappeared to go on a date with the woman you had been cheating on me.
No, I was going to put it back as soon as I got a new job. I'm not going to leave it at that.
There's no way you're going to be able to pay back all the money I've piled up over the years right away, is there? Stop lying on the spur of the moment. Your mother has agreed to the divorce. She's been watching this text right next to me.
What? My mother?
She also said she's breaking off the relationship with you, of course. You made her take care of a child she's not related to, saying he's her grandchild. You even asked her for money when I was having a hard time making ends meet, but in fact, you did it to cheat on me. I feel sorry for your mother too.
Wait a minute. From now on, I'll work diligently and work hard for you and Mom. So please forgive me for this time. Please.
You don't have to come back home or her house anymore. Please go wherever you want with your unfaithful partner.
You're kidding, right? Really, wait a minute.
I'm not lying. Then, just now, your mother took the baby to the police. As a result, the cheating mother is coming to pick him up.
Huh? If you do that, she's going to be in a lot of trouble.
I don't care. She took care of a complete stranger's child, so she did what she had to do. I'll have you talk to a lawyer from now on.
Lawyer? Why? Please don't do this.
I don't want to see or talk to a traitor like you ever again. Then, I'm going to have to block all your contact information.
Oh no. So, this is it? Wait a minute. I'm not getting a divorce.
After that, I left the apartment I was living in with only the necessary luggage before Kyle came home. He came home from his trip in a hurry. He said I was already gone at the apartment, and when he went to his mother's house, she wouldn't even let him in the front door. The woman with whom he was having an affair naturally found out about the affair from her husband. As a result, Kyle and the woman ended up being sued for alimony by both me and her husband. The alimony from the cheating partner was immediately paid by her parents. She said she caused a lot of trouble for everyone, and she was forced to take her newborn baby back to her parents' home. Kyle, on the other hand, had used up all of his savings and had no job. He could not continue to live in the apartment and moved into a small, inexpensive apartment. He is now working several part-time jobs to pay his alimony. I'm going to ask him to keep paying until he pays off everything. I moved closer to the company, and I'm continuing to work as usual. The revelation of Kyle's affair was a surprise to me, and I was unable to recover from the shock for a while. But I am finally over it, and I'm able to work as hard as ever again. From now on, I am thinking of saving money for myself.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!